up now. It's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give her a good shot on my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby. I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 + 8. You know the deal. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant who came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, them treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Pittsburgh Steelers. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Pittsburgh. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Set, go.
Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. He'll try to set up the screen here. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Ready?
He'll throw on first down with Ritter. He's going to air this one out. He's got it to the goal line and in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall.
Breece Hall, the ball carrier. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. He's got this on target to Addison. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. Good for a Jets first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Back to throw.
And the Jets first down.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards. Complete to Breece Hall. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the
2nd and inches. They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. He just flat out dropped it.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. 3rd down coming up. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing now. Ritter on first down. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Open man downfield, it's Addison. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
To Breece Hall. A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
In motion goes Likely. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That one caught by Smith. A 19-yard pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Moving to his right, taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he'll work his way out right. That one caught. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Jets. That is first touchdown this year. The extra point is up and through. And the Jets are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Steeler first down.
Okay, break.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Right. Blue 32. Hut.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot from this one.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Moving outside the pocket, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the gun on third down, here's Ritter. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open right side is likely. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. It's first down, and it's Paul. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The linebacker, Nick Herbig, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Third and long.
Throwing now on third and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Brett Delpit. They're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
10 cycles. Down. Ready?
Here's Ritter. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Ritter to throw. Going right. It's taken in. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Steelers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got this on target to Addison. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll put Addison in motion. He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 40-yard line.
On the set.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Set. Shot. Red. 38. Claws. 10. Hut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Steal.
and
Black.
8.
Come on. Set. Set.
Throwing is Ritter. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A gain there of 10 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Okay. Break. Set. Ready.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Smash. Red. Set. Hut. Claw. 52. Blue. Ready.
Ritter. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Steelers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Steelers take over.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Quick,
The Jets' 15-yard line.
On the toss, they'll run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Steelers are going to extend their lead.
Jets 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to like not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 35.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a first down to keep the drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. And I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
First down, Jets.
Here we go. Let's go, 70 Timberwolves.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. His pass right side. Going to be caught by Harrison. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air one more time. And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. That one caught by Wilson. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Extra point attempt. Still to come. He's got it. And the Jets cut into the lead a little bit.
Steelers 45. Jets 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
7-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here. Hut.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Flight blue. Ready. Hut.
Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Mitch Wishnowsky.
So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Breece Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Open right side is likely. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
14 yards. That's another Jets 1st down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll put Addison in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Nick Herbig. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Into space. And he is going to take it all the way. Electric moment on the return for touchdown. And now they are starting to pour it on here. All phases going at the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The latest being that punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
Makes the score Steelers 52, Jets 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and taken in by Wilson. Here's second and 2. They put Wilson in motion.
Second and 2.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll give on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And he's going to get him a first down here across midfield and down to the 45.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Whoa. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 52 yards. That's good for a Jets. First down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. The Jets will send out the field goal unit. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets will cut into that lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Let's go. Hut.
Handoff here, up the middle, and good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now an option here, left side, and he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. We'll give him 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Ready?
Here's a toss as they look to run. Finding space at the 15. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on and really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Ready.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today.